Hey guys, I hope you've been enjoying the videos we've been putting up. So we've done the parts, we've done the installation, we've done all the software installation as well, and I suppose the final bit is going to be me putting it back together. So this is probably all going to be massively sped up because, like I say, the name of the channel isn't Ren Does Things Up, it's Ren Gaming. Although we could call it Ren tries to put the wrong side panel back on on the unit. Time to speed it up again. And with a final flourish, there's a few little marks on there. Give me a second, I'll get it plugged in. Probably time for more speeding up. And there we go, that's the finished unit. Now, even if I do say so myself, that is tidy. Looks very, very very nice. Right, I wanted to do a conclusion. I wanted to talk about the build. I want to talk about the case and the parts and the chip and the NZXT grid and the software you get with it. Let's start with the case. Plus points, it's very, very easy to build in. The dual chamber design means all your cables are tucked away out the back, and that, as you saw, you can have a lovely and clean finish at the front. The 3.5 inch drive bay, which I didn't use, I took out, and I could see there being a problem there with putting the 8-pin through the hole at the back because the cage tucks up tight to that. Wouldn't be too bad with the flat cables I had, but Corsair maybe should have thought about that one a little bit differently. The 2.5 inch hot swap bays are brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Well, actually they're not hot swap, but they're easy caddies. The only other negative is the graphics card clip, the bit that holds it in on the back there. I don't like it, and I have said in an earlier video why I don't like it. It was very, very hard to get the card in, and I ended up with a pair of pliers on the kind of bracket at the back of the card, and I had to kind of bend them down, and I'm not entirely sure if it's because I had a faulty unit or if that's just the way it's designed, but it's a great idea, Corsair, maybe not as well implemented as it could be. Anyway, so motherboard, the Asus Griffin, brilliant, really, really easy to use. The BIOS is simple and it's very easy to use. Overclocking, once I kind of got my head around the differences between overclocking a 377E and the new 4790, well, the newish 4790. The truth is there isn't any difference. I was overthinking it. Very, very simple. Go in there, you change your multiplier, you change the voltage, set your XMP for your memory. Easy, easy. Thoroughly recommend it. The only thing is a shame is it doesn't come bundled with the 5-way optimization that Asus keep going on about with some of their other products. But instead you get a very, very comprehensive thermal control with the AI suite. Then we talk about the chip, the i7. Now, again, if you've watched, we got it running at 4.7 or 1.21. brilliant. I mean, I had it running at 4.8 at 1.21, and after about 2 hours we had a blue screen, so we had to kind of go back and think about it. I didn't want to put the excuse me. I didn't want to put the voltage up too much because it was getting a little toasty, and we don't want it too hot. 4.7 for everyday use is getting brilliant, and temperature's not going over 70. Fantastic. Lovely, lovely chip. Scan said they overclock better. Clearly they do. So the H105 in the front in push-pull, well, if you've watched this, you know it was a little bit of a challenge to actually get it in there along with the graphics card, but we've got it in there, and it is keeping the temps very, very low. The two AF120s in the top. Now again, if you've watched any other videos about Air 240s, they're always saying about putting one fan in, but depending how you have the tubes for your water cooler, you can get two in there as well, and it's keeping the case nice and cool. The NZXT Grid, the fan controller, the Grid Plus, is brilliant, absolutely fantastic. I've got it in there, put it on auto, set it on performance. As soon as the CPU gets hot, it turns the fans up. They're all quiet editions anyway, so it doesn't get too loud. But it's it was a very, very easy build. The only thing that did go wrong is one of my 2.5. I had a terabyte 2.5-inch hybrid that I got from Scan, but it was dead on arrival, unfortunately. And you know, Scan are top quality, and I'm sure they'll send me a new one. But thanks very much for watching, guys. Well, this is going to be part 4, probably. It's been fun. It's been emotional. Any questions or comments about anything we've covered in here, pop them underneath in the comment section, and I'll see you all very, very soon.